Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here today to give you some information about the new challenge that will be running in the Facebook group. It will start today and it will end after 2 weeks, and I think it will be around the 26th of March, if I'm correct, 26th, 27th. Maybe you already saw the video where I showed you the spring writing kit. It's about writing. It's with ledger, it's with script, it's with postcard, with envelopes, stamps, spring things, botanical, it's romantic, it's everything. It's 23 pages. And when you purchase this kit, that is also on sale with 25% off, you also receive the full kit in sepia color. So all the same pages in sepia. And there is a lady already in the group that printed out, not in sepia, in black and white, and she added color with watercoloring. And that was the whole plan. I thought, how nice can it be? How awesome would it be if people could color their own pages with markers or with watercolor pencils or with inks or with watercolor, with the usual watercolor, because I don't have the pencils. I haven't done it yet, but the reason why I'm here is not to promote this kit, although it is a lovely kit, and the design team members are going to be working with this kit. And I have a promotion on the YouTube channel saying which design team members are on. But I also had to come up with a new challenge in the Facebook group. And I have to say, I thought about it really hard and I couldn't come up with anything. And last night I woke up and all of a sudden I thought, okay, I have an idea. Let's make faux stamps. Because the faux stamps go very well with the spring writing kit. And as you all know, if you join in it with the challenge and use the freebies, you can enter. And if you use the kit in your entry, the post will count for 2 entries. Maybe this needs a little bit more explaining. If you post in the group and use the hashtag LDA faux stamps, sorry, I wanted to say stamps, but it's not correct. But you have to use the hashtag LDA faux stamps, and you have to post it under the event. Then one post is 1 entry, so your name will be 1 time in the drawing. The more you post, the more chances you have to actually win the first prize, and the first prize is a free kit from my Etsy of your choice. If you use the spring writings kit in your post, and maybe mention it also, but I have to see it's in your kit, then 1 post counts for 2 entries. So your name will be twice in the drawing. It's something we do every month, every 2 weeks. So it's not different than the other times, but just wanted to explain again for the newbies over here. So I made freebies, like I said, and oh, this is the first page. Sorry, has to be like this. This is page number 1. I have basic stamps, larger, horizontal, portrait shaped. So you can layer, of course, but you can embellish these and make them your own. You can even put real stamps on it if you want to. Then I also have this in a smaller version and added some little fuzzy cut items, butterflies, flowers, tulips, a little cow and a key. Then I have 2, these are very large, but I thought it would be fun if you have a postcard and you can turn it into a pocket, or maybe put a lot of stamps on it, whatever you want. You can put something on the other side, of course. You can make it the front as you want it. And then I have a smaller section with a small envelope and 2 smaller postcards. These are the same, but smaller and in another color. So I think there's a lot to play with. And of course you can add your own envelopes to the challenge. You don't have to use this envelope. So if you don't use it in the challenge, maybe you can use it in your journal. And the other thing I want to mention, what you also can do is use the file folder, the freebie. It's a fun thing to use the faux stamps on. And I also have the the folder flippy thingy. Let me grab one. Okay, I have some stuff on my desk. I have ink, a little thing that I can ink on without messing my not so clean craft muff. I have oh, it's also dirty. I've been working on the folio yesterday. I haven't cleaned this. It was very late. I have these scissors, different ones. And if you don't have this one or one of these, that's okay. And I have the chair ruler with the favorite edges. And yeah, if you don't have anything like that, the other option is to tear these. I'm not very good at tearing with my hands because then they really hurt, especially when I still have this. It's okay, but it's in certain movements it does hurt. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see what I will start off with. I think I'm going to use one of these. Let me just quickly, I think I'm going for the brown one. Let's see, I'm going to back this with some paper, but I also want to put on some book pages, so I'm going to do that off camera, otherwise this video will be way too long. And I'm going to use this for backing, so I'm quickly going to do that. Okay, I backed this postcard. I did cut it a little smaller than the original size because I thought it was too big, because I want to include it in my folio that I'm working on. It's a little bit smaller. The whole reason why I made it larger in the first place was so you can crop this down really well. You can make it into this size. So and I did also did some messy stitching. The only thing I don't like is that I chose to do pink. And I do like pink, but with the front side, I don't know, it's too, so I'm going to tone it down a little. I'm going to do that really quick. But this is the back side, and this is not the faux stamp, of course. But I want to put it in the folio I'm working on, and add this as a postcard in it. So, and the folio is a little bit grungy, so that's why I want it to be more dark. Okay, let's see. Let's put this over here. What we got with the stamps. This is the postcard. Let me see. I think these are too big to use on this postcard, so I'm going to put, yeah, what I'm going to do, I like these with the flowers. Yeah. Okay, first let me tear this. And And I do want to use my scissors. These are 4 stems, but you can also turn it into one larger one if you collage over it with your embellishment pieces. But there are, not sure if you can see, the white dots are in between. So these are 4 stems. You can also use it like this and embellish. I'm going to ink this one. And I want to put a larger one behind this one. This is too small. I'm going for this one. I thought this would be a fun little project. Sunday afternoon project. Quick and easy, but fun. Let me see, do I want to add another layer? I think I'm going for this one. And the other thing is, you can cut these smaller too if you want to. That's an option too. If you don't have the scissors like I have, let me show you on this one. What you can do, maybe zoom you in a little. You obviously cut this one out straight. And you can, let me see. Let me make this one straight. If you do this with your scissors, swirl a little bit. It's not like a real stamp, but it is not completely straight. You can also put out little, I don't know how you call these, carve out little pieces from the paper. I don't know. I don't know how you call it, but you see me do it. And when you ink it, it's not completely straight. Not sure if you can see, but there's a, it's very tiny, but there's a little bit of edge. You can also use the page distresser, I don't know where I have it. Do I have it here? No, it's not here. Okay, but you can use the edge distresser also on these. And another thing you can do, if you don't have these type of scissors, but you do have a sewing machine, cut them out straight and sew around it with a small zigzag. That's also an option. It makes the stamp very interesting. And I do like this one. I'm going to use this one. Let me see. These are 3 together. I think it's too much. But let me see what I can do. Maybe I can make 2 stems out of this one. I want to use the little butterfly. And you can also add your own things. I just added these to play with. Of course, you don't have to use those. It's whatever you want. I'm going to put this little guy on here or on here, on this one. Yeah. So we have this one. I'm not going to layer them. I changed my mind because I do like it. I want to put on like 3 stems. Or maybe, oh, I can layer this one over here, but it needs something behind. Let me check if I have something to put behind. Let me see, how am I going to do it? glue this onto the fabric first. To be more like so. Oh, there's glue everywhere. Yes, these are very tiny projects to make, but I do love those little pieces. Okay, we got this one over here. I think I'm going to have to check this off. This is not. And then the other one, I think I'm going for something like a flower. Oh, I like what goes well with these. I'm going for the tulip. Of course, I'm Dutch, so I need to go for the tulip. I want this one. Does it need something? Yeah, it does, of course. And what does it need? Something behind instead of over the stamp. So I'm putting the cheesecloth behind the stamp. And now putting on the image. And just to show you how it will look, I will also, this has to be a little bit smaller. This is what we got now. So we got these. But I'm going to sew around this one so you can see how that looks. I'm going to do it really quick. Okay, my sewing machine was still on the straight stitch settings. And I put it back for the zigzag, but probably I didn't do it very well, so it didn't make the stitch as it's supposed to be, but it's still cute. So yeah, we have this now, and I'm going to put them on the postcard. And let's do something else. I don't think so. Let me see how I'm going to post these. And you can stamp over these, of course, with your postage stamps if you have them. I have stamps like that. I'm not sure where I have them. I have been cleaning my craft room, but I cleaned it and now I can't find my stuff. I couldn't even find the project I was working on yesterday. I didn't know where I put it. Oh, I really like this. Yeah. So yeah, we got this now. This on the back side. And how cool would it be if there was some writing over here? You can do some fake script. I'm not sure if I can do it. I'm always scared I mess up. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to use washi. So I got my washies. I have this green, this one, script. I have more script. But I don't want the words to be on straight. I don't like it. this? Paris. And I have different cards. And this one. Maybe I'm going to put this one on front. Okay, that's Mr. Supervisor. He's making a noise. My hands are sticky. And the last thing I want to add is this caramel thing. I like it. Where do I put it? Over here, I think. Just doing some stuff, putting it down just somewhere. It does look nice to me. So yeah, this is what I got now. And like I said, I was making this for my folio. So let me show you the folio where this is going to be in. And this is a Tim Holtz folio. I still have to finish the binding. It's not complete yet, but I'm almost there. This is what I came up with. I never done something like this. I'm going to do a flip through, but it's going to be in here, and it's going to be I'm not going to show you everything now. It has to be somewhere here. Yeah, and what I don't like is I have to glue everything on, and then you can't take it off anymore. So probably I'm going to make this into tuck spot and slide this in like so, or like so. That's what I'm going to do. So it will be in here, and I think this is the only piece I'm going to add, otherwise it will be too bulky. But yeah, I will do another video with the flip through of the folio when it's completely done. But this is what we got now. Do we want to make another small project, or are we done for today? I don't know. What else do we have? Oh, we have a tiny envelope thingy. Maybe we can do something with this. Let me see. It's a mess on my desk, and I can't find my scissors. Oh, over here. I know there are some people who don't have a printer, which I can't imagine not having a printer, doing what you do with the journaling. But I think those people have real ephemera too, which I don't have. It's not easy to find it over here in the Netherlands. But there's a square on here, but the only thing you need to do is fold it over here. It's not that difficult. If I did a correct measurement, the small postcard can fit in this envelope, but you can cut it to size and put it in. It's a very busy envelope on the inside. I don't like the white showing. So, something like this. But if you don't have ink, you can still use it, because I have to say it doesn't really show the ink on the outside. Okay, over this side, on this side, this is one of the pages of the Spring Writings Kit. I really like making these small projects. I don't make these very often because I don't make ephemera, how do you call it? Like you have it in your stash, pre-made. I don't have that. I don't do that. I sometimes make stuff to show you, and that is the only thing I have up front. I do want to ink this. I don't like it. Yeah, this is better. Does it fit? Yeah, it does fit. So I measured the right way. So that's a good thing. And I do need to snip off a little bit from this. Okay, do I also want to put something more over here? Oh, yeah, I do. I have the flowers over here. No, I don't want to. Or maybe, yeah, the little butterfly. We can put on the little butterfly. What I forgot is this. The antennas. Okay. So we have this to go in, and then on this one I'm not going to put the stamp on here, so it can go over here, but I want to make a little stamp thingy on here. And I like the little cow. It looks sweet. It's a weird corner. So I hope you will join in with the challenge, and just to make sure you enter, you can put it in the regular feed in the group, but you have to enter the challenge. You really have to put it underneath the event, otherwise I can't find it. When we have 5 entries it was okay, but now it's becoming more and more, and it takes me forever to count all the entries and find them, and it's very difficult. So please put them underneath the event section, otherwise again we are not able to find it. I already used this one. I do like it. Let me see. I'm going for the music one, but it's a little bit big. but I'm going to cut it smaller. That's okay. And I'm layering this, but you can also put just stickers over here, or you can do a lot. Just having fun. Yeah, it needs something underneath to, otherwise it's all of the same. I'm going to put it on this. Okay, it has to be like this. Okay, can I put this together? Yes, definitely can. It's a very large stamp, but I'm going to put it on anyway. And does it need? I think it does. So, like I said, a large stamp, very large. It's huge on this tiny envelope, but I still like it. Maybe I do want to add a pop of color on here, because it's all very brown. Not sure. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. So it's clean. Put this one in. Add this to the bag. I'm going to do that. This is a wax seal stamp, pre-made. I just put it on coffee dyed paper. and it makes a great closure for envelopes. I also use this on the 7 Swans 8 Swimming envelopes in the Christmas challenge, A to Z of Christmas Crafts, where I made 7 stacked envelopes. Just let me... something like this. And now that I see this, okay, don't glue it down. There needs to be something over here. And of course you could have sewn around this envelope and also around the little card. Let me just sew around the edges of the... I do want that. Okay, I did sew around the postcard. There's still something wrong with my sewing machine settings. I set them the right way for the zigzag, but it didn't work. On the envelope I also did zigzag, and on this envelope it worked. It was a tiny switch I had to make. So this is not the best sewing I did, but well, this is how it looks. And yeah, give it a try, the faux stamps and with the postcards, and maybe you can even add watercolor to this or just make your own stamps. This is just to help you on your way a little. So it would be fun if everybody joined in and create stamps. Very pleased about the postcard though. It does look very cool. Yeah. So yeah, this is it for today. And I hope you liked the video, and if you do, maybe you want to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. I try to upload at least 1 video a week, but it's not always possible. And I have challenges every 2 weeks, a new challenge most of the times. Yeah, two every 2-3 weeks. This time is making faux stamps with the Facebook freebies, LineDotArrow, and yeah, I hope to see you next time, and thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.